Hello everybody and welcome to my channel, PLAYZ. Anyways, today we are playing the amazing digital dating simulator. Oh yeah, who do we want to go for today? I don't know. Let's go for Jax. And then y'all can comment down below who we should go for next video. There's a lot of choices. Anyways, we're gonna go for Jax today. Okay guys? We'll see how this goes. Disclaimer, this is a fan-made game and in no way affiliated or endorsed by Glitch Productions or Gooseworks. And all events and interactions in this game are not canon. Please do not reach out or harass anyone on Glitch's production team about this game. This game contains bright flash transitions. Okay, be aware about that, guys. Anyways. Welcome to the amazing digital dating simulator, a slice of lifestyle's school setting where anything and everything is possible. I'm Caine, and I'll be your principal for the duration of your stay here at the Amazing Digital Academy. Help your classmates pull pranks on the teacher. Become a straight-A student or a rule-breaking delinquent. All this while possibly finding love along the way. But enough about my wonderful creation. Let's get you enrolled. First things first, what uniform will you be donning? This one. Even though I'm a girl, but I like that one better. Sounds good. How about your name? What should we call you? Okay. Oh, Sage. Sage, huh? Are you sure you like that name? Yep, that's my name. Alrighty then, Sage. Then let's head inside. Hi, my name is Sage. I'm a transfer student to the Amazing Digital Academy. My parents moved to the countryside after a vague, tragic event that changed the course of our lives. After I said goodbye to all my old friends, my parents got my transcripts and packed up the car. Today is my first day at this new school. I glanced down at my class schedule. This should be English 101 with Mr. Kinger, so where's the teacher? As I step into the room to let any other students that might be late to class, someone else hops into the room. The figure looks like a tall white piece from a gaming set. Specifically, he looks like a king in chess. It takes me a moment to put two and two together, but when I do, I almost groan at the pun. Surely his name can't really be... Hello, my name is Kinger. You must be pleased to meet me. Mr. Kinger extends a gloved hand, which I shake more out of instinct than out of genuine sense of excitement. Good morning, students. On the docket today, we have a new student named... what's your name again? Ooh, okay. Hey everyone, I'm Sage. I look forward to learning with you all, and I hope we can all be friends. I'm Sage. Don't mess with me, and we'll be good. I'm sorry, that's so silly. I want to choose that one just because it's silly. I'm Sage, and I'm always down for a good time. I'm gonna choose that one. Rightio, go on and take any open seat, Sage. Most of our students don't bite. One of the other students, a purple rabbit, seems to grin at this. I take a moment to think of who to sit by. I sit down in the teacher's chair? What the freak, man? I wanna do that. That's so silly. Ooh, or I can sit next to Jax. I kinda wanna sit down in the teacher's chair. Wait. Let's sit down in the teacher's chair. I sit on Kinger's open seat behind his desk. The chess piece blinks at me for a moment before surveying the other open desk. He seems content to let me take his seat. I guess you're the teacher now. The mismatched figure speaks up, raising their hand before calling out to Mr. Kinger. Very funny, Kinger. You have to teach the class. Now make them pick another seat. Mr. Kinger looks at me apologetically. Sorry, but them's the rules, kid. Okay, that was funny. That was really funny. I sit down next to the mischievous-looking purple rabbit. Let's sit down next to Jax. I sit down next to the purple rabbit. He looks bored by Kinger's lecture. As I take a closer look, I see his name is written on a nameplate on his desk. Apparently, oh, whoopsies. I did something. Return. Apparently, his name is Jax. I right-clicked. Yeah, that's how you get there, right-clicking. Okay. As I get a closer look at Jax, I also see he's working his jaw. Is he chewing gum? He catches me looking at him, and I almost apologize for staring, but I can see he isn't offended. Instead, he grins quietly before putting a finger up to his lips. He takes the chewed gum between his gloved fingers, reaching out towards the girl in front of us. The girl in front of us has a ribbon for a body and a comedy mask for a face. She's paying close attention to Mr. Kinger's lecture, and Jax is reaching out with the gum in his hand. Is he going to stick it on her mask? I kind of want to see what happens, because we're going for Jax, you know? We're not going for Gangle. We gotta be in favor of Jax. So let's just keep quiet and see what happens. Jax reaches forward with practiced stealth, sticking the wet of already been chewed gum to the ribbon girl's mask. The ribbon girl lets out a quiet shriek of discomfort, flailing her arms as she desperately pulls away from Jax. Ew, Jax, what is that? What did you do? Ew! Her whining and desperate flailing is a little funny, even as she feels around blindly behind her mask. Her movements attract the attention of Mr. Kinger. Where's going on? Where's going on? Bro, it's not what's going on, it's where's going on. That's so silly. He seems aware something is going on, but he doesn't seem to know what. How is this guy teaching us? Jax is just picking on Gangle again. The mismatched figure pipes up from next to Gangle, who is evidently the ribbon girl that Jax just stuck his gum to. Here, Gangle, let's go to the bathroom so we can wash it off. Oh yes, carry on then, Zubul. Nothing phases this teacher. Zubul glares daggers into the rabbit as they leave. What? It was funny, right? Back me up here. Jax turns to face me. Yeah, that was hilarious, bro. I guess it was kind of funny. No, Jax, that was mean. No, Jax, that was mean. You meanie pants. Sorry. Yeah, that was hilarious. Oh my god. Jax smirks as I take his side. It was a pretty good prank. Oh my god. Heh, you're not so bad. New kid, maybe you can teach these losers how to grow a sense of humor. I smirk back. Maybe things at this new school won't be so bad. I was just settling into my desk and getting used to this place when something burst into the room. Principal Caine, how exciting to have you in our class today. The new figure turned to address us. At his side was a Bubble with razor-sharp teeth. I love Bubble so much. Oh my god. I don't think I'll ever get used to this school. Oh, he's so cute! Look at Bubble. Bubble's so silly. Oh my god. Bubble might be my favorite. Oh yeah, I love Bubble so much. Kinger, class, how do you do? Principal Caine, freak. Hold up, guys. I need a drink of my Starbucks coffee. Okay, guys. I may have spilt it a little bit, but it's okay. It's okay. Anyways, Principal Caine extends a hand gesturing to all of us before freezing into place. With a sound like porcelain grinding against porcelain, his teeth slam shut. His eyes slowly extrude from his teeth, like they're not solid objects. Sage, wasn't expecting you here. Manic enthusiasm suffocates his voice as he points his cane at me. Maybe you'll be the secret ingredient to make this school interesting. He pauses a moment, rubbing the base of his chin in contemplation for a moment. Is there any reason you're here, Caine? Zubul speaks to him like they're addressing an annoying insect instead of the principal of the school. Caine perks up. That's right, the reason I'm here, to make sure we all have an enriching academy experience, one filled with fun, danger, adventure. He begins to list more and more descriptors, increasing his breakneck speed until I can't even tell what he's saying. And most of all, an interest. Holy, I can't say the words, guys. I can't freaking speak. I said, oh my god, I want to give up, but this game is so silly. I'm not gonna give up, guys. and most of all, interesting to our studio audience. He turns toward the window and stares out of it for a moment. Oh, he's schizophrenic, sorry. Is he addressing somebody? There doesn't appear to be anyone outside. However, the numbers are in, students, and it turns out school dramas are just white noise. Normally, this is the time that I'd tell you that means the end of school life as we know it. Caine bites on his hands in mock horror. The class and Kinger play along, gasping at this revelation. Gangle looks ready to burst into tears. Oh wow. However, my sweet-toothed students, your benevolent principal has found a way to bring public interest back to the school in a major way. At this point, the sharp-toothed bubble next to him pipes up. How are you going to... Oh my god. Why do I... Hold up. How are you bringing interest back to the school, Mr. President? Caine shoots the bubble a confused look, but it's his stride moment. Whoopsies, I clicked. Anyways, that's fine. You see, my little Tomar Emeralds? What's one thing no academy around here has ever had? A cast of colorful characters? A competent principal? Adequate funding? Caine shakes his head. Wrong, and surprisingly right, but also not relevant to what I'm talking about. No school around here has had a culture festival celebrating the unique talents of its students. So I, being your benevolent principal, have decided to put your class in charge of throwing the best culture festival this side of the Pacific Ocean. Make it flashy. We gotta keep the interest of our investors after all. I don't know that word, so I'm just gonna skip it. I'm almost late for my deep tissue massage. Alright, Kinger, I'll leave you the list of everyone's responsibilities. You all have 5 days, break a leg, or 2. As abruptly as he appeared, Caine darts out of the room, disappearing from view as he heads to his appointment. Alright, class, let's see what roles Caine assigned to each of you for the Culture Festival. Kinger lifts a paper from his desk and begins to read out loud. Ragatha, as the class representative, I trust you to organize the other students and make sure the festival proceeds with no issues. You can count on me. Zubul and Gangle, you two will work on art to promote the festival. Oh, I love drawing so much. I really want to be... Oh my god. I wanna do the drawings too. We have a pretty big school here, so we'll need plenty of posters and some art to display the holy stutter. Oh my god, guys, I'm stuttering so much. So we'll need plenty of posters and some art to display during the festival. I don't know, I still don't have anything I'm comfortable showing everyone else. ... Sorry. Pomni and Jax look up what a culture festival is. Shouldn't we do that before we start making posters? No, I like his idea. Plus, we get to see what Gangle comes up with for her posters. If it's anything like what she comes up when she draws Ragatha. Jax! Gangle interrupts Jax before he can finish his thought, pleading with him to stay quiet. The class erupts into chaos as Zubul and Gangle argue with Jax. Pomni tries to find out what a culture festival is, and Ragatha tries to salvage what remains of class and get her classmates to pay attention. For his part, Mr. Kinger seems content to let the students bigger amongst themselves. Maybe he didn't have the rest of his lesson planned out and is just waiting out the lunch bell? What am I doing for the culture festival? That's my question. What the freak, man? They didn't give me anything. Oh, okay, I guess I don't do anything for it. As if I had summoned it by thinking of it, the lunch bell sounds. Everyone drops their arguments and files out of the classroom. Time to find out what I'm doing for lunch. After my chaotic first half of the day, I had worked up quite the appetite. The cafeteria was bustling with unfamiliar faces around me. There was a selection of places to buy lunch, but none of them stood out from one another. I picked up something to eat at the nearest food place, and set about deciding where to sit down. Still, as I scan the bustling classroom out. It's a classroom, not a no. It's a lunchroom, not a classroom. Guys, I'm so cooked. Bustling lunchroom. I don't recognize anyone from class. I sat alone. There's nobody I felt particularly close to. I guess I could just take my lunch back to the classroom. I could check the library. Maybe Pomni or Jax is there trying to find out what a culture festival is. Jax probably isn't there because he's not contributing to this probably, unless he finds it entertaining. But we'll see if he's there. I walk into the library with my tray in my hand. I peered through the rows of dusty, cluttered shelves. I see Jax and Pomni by the tables in the middle of the library. Even from here, I can tell Jax is up to trouble. He's tapping his foot impatiently and pacing back and forth. I can barely make out Pomni craning her neck to peer up into the tall bunny's yellow eyes. As I gingerly maneuver between the shelves, trying to avoid spilling the creamed corn casserole I brought from the cafeteria, I can make out some words. Going to, with, Kinger asked us to. I can't hear Jax's response, but I don't have to, as he mimics Pomni's mannerisms, tilting his head from side to side. As I get closer, I can hear her trying to reason with the stubborn rabbit. We should at least try to do what he said. I don't want to be the only one who didn't do anything to help. Against my better judgment, I creep closer, nearly tripping over a step stool. I manage to creep into earshot. Why? This whole thing is pointless, and no one will even notice if we bail, trust me. Jax crosses his arms, leaning back and letting out an annoyed sigh. As he leans back, he catches sight of me. Oop. Hey, new kid. He calls out to me. What do you think? We should ditch this dumb culture fair thing, right? Their name is Sage, Jax. Second off, they were in class with the rest of us. I bet they want us to stay on Caine's good side as much as the rest of us. I bet they'd rather do something fun, like pulling an epic prank. Pomni gives me a meaningful look. Jax shoots me a mischievous grin. I feel like I should choose my response carefully here. Pomni's right, we all have a part to play to make the culture fair a success. That sounds fun, Jax. I don't care about the culture fair. Let's go pull a prank. Oh my god. Bro. This is gonna be so bad of me, bro. I'm usually such a nice person, but like, I want to get on Jax's good side, yo. So, and plus it's just a game. Ha, see, Pomni? The new kid's cool. Alright, well, you two have fun then. She turns back to the shelves while Jax ushers me out of the library. Later, Pom-Pom! That Pomni, huh? She can be so needy. Jax smirks, rolling his eyes. Not like you, huh, new kid? I'm not sure how to proceed for a moment, but I have a feeling I know what Jax wants me to say. Yeah, I'm down for anything. I give Jax finger guns, which he scoffs at before grinning at me. You're so cringe. Oh my god, bro. I'm cringe, guys. No. But since you're so eager to get on my good side, I came up with something fun for us to do. Let's go on a little field trip outside. Are we allowed to do that? Jax rolls his eyes. Geez, you sound like a broken toy. Is that the only thing you say? I shake my head. I don't want to disappoint Jax. It doesn't matter what we're allowed to do. It matters if we get caught. So keep up, new kid. He finds a door leading to a field, slyly pushing it open before bounding through. I have to sprint to make it through before the door locks. The door leads us onto a softball field. I didn't even know this school had a softball team. Jax gets on all fours, putting his head almost even with the ground as he crawls around. Is he looking for something? Jax, did you lose something out here? Shut up. I'm looking for something. In the few hours I've known him, I've never seen Jax take anything so seriously. I get down on my hands and knees, checking each blade of grass for anything remarkable. I'm so focused, I forget my surroundings, bumping face first into the seat of Jax's pants. Bro, He wheels on me. Don't try to get fresh with me, new kid. I blush as I crawl back a few paces. Sorry. Oh my god, this is terrible. Jack shakes his head. Do you even know what we're looking for? I shake my head. I didn't want to make him angry by asking. Then how do you think you're going to find what we're looking for? I blush again as I realize he has a valid point. So what are we looking for? A centipede. A centipede? Jax doesn't look amused that he has to repeat himself. A centipede. We spent the rest of lunch searching, but just as the bell rings, I find a centipede crawling near a rock pile. Jax, I found one! Oh my god. I hoist the insect up by its rear end. It flails around as it tries to escape my grasp, its dark legs wriggling in discomfort. Jackpot! Nice job, Sage. You used my name. No, I didn't, new kid. I squint at him. You're imagining things. He puts on an unreadable smirk. Guess I'm not getting him to admit anything. But this is one fine specimen. Okay, what are we doing with this? Are you an insect collector? Ew, no. He shakes his head before he drops the centipede into my backpack. Hey, calm down. We're going to put this in Ragatha's locker and then hide out and watch her open it. Why? Because Ragatha hates centipedes. I pause for a moment, not fully understanding why we would do that. So why are we putting one in her locker? Because it's funny, new kid. Try to keep up. I don't know if I agree, but this is the happiest I've seen Jax since we started hanging out. Come on, I have a key to let us back inside. He pulls out a ring of keys from his back pocket. How did he get those? It looks like a set of master keys to every door in the school. Cool. Jax lets us back in. We sneak our way up to the main stairwell and are almost at Ragatha's locker when our class rep herself shows up, strolling down the hallway. Sage, what are you doing in the hallway? She tilts her head, offering me a wary smile. Freak, stuttering. I hate stuttering. Oh my god, I hate English. I'm so bad at it. English is my first language though, bro. I've been looking for you since you didn't show up to afternoon classes. She notices Jax and her expression sours. Jax, you better be leaving Sage alone. Come on, Ragatha. He offers a cartoonishly wide grin. The new kid actually looked for me. We even got lunch together. Ragatha looks utterly confused. Sage, is that true? It feels like I should choose my response carefully. That's right, we had lunch together and we're trying to get back to class. No, Jax asked me to look for a centipede to put in your locker. She knows! Throw the centipede and run. That's so silly. Wait, I kind of want to do that. Wait, no. I gotta do that. See, doll face? Ragatha squints at him, but for some reason she seems to trust me. Fine, but I'm keeping an eye on you, Jax. Ragatha leans over to me, whispering in my ear, Sage, if he's messing with you now and you don't feel comfortable talking to me about it, you can find me after class. She's so nice, I feel bad about what we're going to do. Oh my god, almost. Whoa. Okay. Jax and I sneak through the hallways before finding a locker labeled with Ragatha's name. Pictures of horses and farm animals are pasted on the outside. Come on, new kid, now or never. I gulp. Put the centipede in her locker. Ask Jax to put the centipede in her locker. Put the centipede in her locker. I gingerly pick the centipede up by the sides before setting it just below a slit in her locker. The creepy crawly centipede slithers right in. All according to... I don't know what that is. Cake? I don't know what that is. Nice job, new kid. Now let's hide out and enjoy your handiwork. We hide behind a corner and wait. The bell to dismiss class rings a few moments later. We were cutting it close. Ragatha finds her way to her locker, entering her combination. And then... Oh my god, bro. There's Jax in the corner. Oh my god. Ragatha's locker springs open. The centipede lands on the front of her uniform, and she looks down horrified. Jax! Oh my god, bro. What? Why would you put a centipede in my locker? You know how much I hate them. Why does it have to be me? Because only you would do something like this. Jax looks away slyly before taking credit for our prank. You got me, Raggy, but you should have seen the look on your face. You're terrible. She storms off. I'm glad Jax took the fall for us as I step out from behind the corner. That wasn't a very nice thing to do, but Jax seems pretty happy with me right now. So that's nice. Oh my god. I walk to my locker entering the combination as I put my books away and get ready to head out for the day. My mind drifts to the day's events. I wonder if someone will ask me to walk back with them. As I gather my things, a familiar figure swaggers up to me. Hey, new kid. You're still hanging around? Yep. Just getting ready to head out. What do you say? How about I walk with you after school today? Surprised at Jax asking to walk me home, I run out of words and I just nod. Cool, let's go. The front door is open for us and I stand outside, waiting at the curb. My parents dropped me off this morning, and I'm sure they'll be here any moment to pick me up. Jax stands next to me for a few moments. He gives me a confused look. What are you waiting for, kid? My parents. Are you waiting to get picked up too? I'm 22 years old. I haven't been picked up by my parents for like 6 years. I'm going to the dorms. What? What? The dorms. He looks at me like I'm an idiot. The on-campus housing Caine designed for our class where we stay when classes end? Oh, that sounds nice. I wish I was staying on campus. His annoyed expression changes. Oh, you poor little lamb. His voice drips with sarcasm. Caine really didn't tell you anything, did he? Look, Sage, I'd love to watch you stand out here until the sun goes down and you start shivering in your little school uniform. Jax smirks. Honestly, just imagining it is pretty funny. The smile drops from his face. Your parents aren't coming for you, he says to me in a deadpan before continuing. Come on, we need to get to the dorms before it gets too cold out. Caine only gave us summer uniforms. A chill travels through the air and I shiver in place. Jax shivers too. I'm losing my patience. He glares at me. Jax, I'm telling you, I don't have any housing on campus. My parents are picking me up. Jax just sighs. You just don't know when to give up. He glowers before walking away from me. Suit yourself, new kid. He walks off to the dorms. I'll show him. My parents will be here soon. An hour passes. The sun begins to sink below the horizon. Another hour passes. The moon is visible and the sky is darkening. It's getting really cold out here. Like really, really cold. I looked the way Jax walked when he left me standing here. A nice warm room sounds really good right now. Where are they? I stick it out another half an hour before sighing frustrated. Did they forget about me? I walk towards the dorms, seeking shelter in the plain building. As I do, I run into Jax. Why was he heading out? Finally come to your senses, new kid? He asked, sounding tired. No, I just stepped inside because my parents forgot to pick me up. I bet they'll be here any moment. Jax's eyes narrow in annoyance and he drags a yellow gloved hand across his face in exasperation. Listen, new kid, get it through your head. There's no outside world. There's the school. He points to the large brick building across from where we are. The dorms. He points to the building we're standing in. And that's it. He mutters something under his breath. Okay then. But if these are the only two places, why were you going outside? That is... His face flushes and he turns away from me. I just wanted some fresh air. It's pretty cold outside though. Okay, well, if everyone stays here, then I should have a room here. Show me my room if I'm supposed to stay here. I grin, comfortable in my undefeatable logic. Huh. Yeah, you're probably right. Let's go find your room so I can stop babysitting you. What? Jax grabs my hand in his and he hauls me through the hallways, but I'm not complaining. Just another way for us to hang out together. As we walk through the hallways, 1,000 questions run through my head. We pass traditional Japanese-style door. Gangle. We pass a door that's half blue and half red. Pomni. We pass a dark door with black and yellow caution tape crisscrossing it. Me. We pass a door that looks like it belongs in a ranch-style home. Ragatha. We pass a sleek door with bright geometric shapes all over it. Zubul. We come to the end of the hallway, finding a plain wood door with a brass nameplate listing my name. And this must be you. I stand there in stunned disappointment. Are you coming in, or... He looks sort of annoyed I haven't opened the room yet. I twist the handle and open my bland door into an equally bland room. A gray mattress sits atop a wooden bed frame with the plain white pillows. A dark green comforter with the school emblem on it has been neatly folded. Bro, my room's so freaking plain. The art style's cute though, so it's fine. In the back right corner, a beaten up metal desk sits with a computer that looks almost as old as the desk. A neat stack of papers and a set of black pens and pencils have also been provided. Wow, pretty boring. I try to look around the room for anything to dispute these words, but come up empty. He walks to the center of the room and looks around at the plain interior. Not beating the NPC allegations with this one. Huh? NPC? You think Caine would have put a movie poster or something up? Guess he thinks you're boring, huh, Sage? No, I'm sure my parents just... Jax has stopped listening by this point and is striding out of my room. What a waste of time. Wait, Jax, aren't you going to say good? Jax slams the door in the middle of my sentence. Night? I give up on any expectations I have for Jax being polite. Even if he skipped out on saying goodbye for the day, I feel like I might be making a connection with Jax. Maybe. Oh my god. Sorry. My voice is tired from reading, guys. I lay down on my bed, defeated by the day. It doesn't take long for me to drift to sleep. It doesn't feel like I was sleeping long when the lights in my room flash on, as if overridden by some remote console. The room to my dorm flies open as confetti sprays from the fire sprinkler. Doesn't that violate some sort of building safety code? Hello, my darling toy box characters! Principal Caine announces from what sounds like the hallway. Ah, well, time to investigate. Caine, what the freak? Because I'm not cussing on YouTube. Are you trying to pull this late at night? Hahaha, Zubul! His laugh is fast, forced, and manic, as if he's used to this treatment, but none too pleased by it. You're lucky I even let you get sleep. This he blurts out in a harsh monotone before recovering his cheery demeanor. I'm here because even with the culture fair pulling in new viewers, we're still not hitting the numbers that the Academy needs us to. Which is why I've secured us a sponsorship. He stretches out the last word, using some sort of effect to apply an ethereal reverb to his words. Without further ado, I introduce you all to a drum roll. A drum roll plays from somewhere in the background. Ragatha looks a little more awake, but the rest of us are still trying to shake off sleep to understand what exactly Principal Caine is talking about. The Wacky Watch! Oh my god, it's the Wacky Watch! Oh my god, let me check my Wacky Watch. Sorry. Anyways, you see, the vendors for Wacky Watch have been having trouble finding a good audience for their product. But now we have the perfect setting, teen drama! But we're adults, I'm actually... Now, Gangle, I know this is a lot to take in, which is why I've already taken the liberty of affixing a Wacky Watch to each of your wrists. Each of us glanced down. To my shock, the watch is already on my wrist. How did it get there? What in the... And don't try removing them either. They've been affixed to your wrists with a very special adhesive. Where's the wacky watches? I don't see them. Okay, guys. Anyways. Wait. Hold up. I lost my train of thought. Anyways. Let's continue. And if you do try to remove them, let's just say they'll be taking a little piece of you with them. I can hear Gangle beginning to whine as panic sets in. Pomni tugs at her wacky watch, but no matter how hard she tugs, the wristwatch stays affixed. Her gloves start stretching like a rubber band as she pulls at the watch. Ragatha just looks down with a resigned sigh. Caine, I can't remove the arm with the wacky watch. What the freak? Caine, I can't remove the arm with the wacky watch. What the freak? Principal Caine ignores our complaints as he continues his monologue. You see, my turtle doves, in order to secure the funding we need to make it to day 5 and the culture fair, I need you wearing the wacky watches at all times. Luckily, I secured a deal where I won't need all of you to do ad reads, but it is of paramount importance that none of you insult or try to disable your wacky watches. Good luck with school life. Can't wait to see what you do with the culture fair. Bye! He stretches out the last syllable. Oh my god, I can't read, guys. He stretches out the last syllable as his body folds in on itself, an infinite number of times disappearing from sight. Well, I know it isn't ideal, but at least we can all talk to each other for now. Should make communicating about the culture fair easier. With the sound of breaking glass, Gangle's comedy mask shatters and falls from her face. Tears well up in her eyes. I don't want a wacky watch. Seeing the situation unfolding before her, Pomni pipes up. Well, I think it could be useful. And look, Gangle, there's even a picture chat function where you can send people things you draw. Pomni goes over to Gangle, lifting her wrist and pointing out the picture chat feature. That is kind of nice. Gangle sniffles. Yeah, that's the right spirit. Pomni... Oh, freak, I read that wrong. I need to read better, guys. Yeah, that's the right spirit, Pomni. Now let's all get some sleep before we start classes again tomorrow. Everyone's doors closes. I hear a muffled shout from Jax's door. What the heck? Why is there a watch stuck to my arm? I decide to hide in my room before Jax looks for someone to take out his frustration on. I flick my dorm light off as I close my door. I check my wacky watch. I got a text from Jack. He has set his avatar to a picture of himself living off the camera. What the heck is up with this stupid watch? Why can't I take it off? I did not consent to this. I laugh. That sounds like the Jax I know. You didn't miss much. Apparently, Principal Caine took a sponsorship from Wacky Watch to keep the school open or something. And now they're physically stuck on us. They really are. This sucks. Yeah, but at least we can text with each other whenever, right? I guess. Rolls eyes. Hope you sleep well tonight, even though Caine stuck these wacky watches on us. I wait several minutes for a response, but nothing. I begin to pull the sheets over my head when the wacky watch buzzes with another text from Jax. Whatever. Nighty-night, new kid. Nighty-night? That's so silly. Wait. Don't let the centipedes bite. What the freak? Okay, buddy. I think I accidentally took a screenshot. Anyways. How do I get rid of that? No. No. Okay, there we go. I can't wait to find out. Freak, I skipped one. Freak. I can't wait to find out what sort of trouble we can get into tomorrow. Day 1 complete. Okay, guys. That is going to be the end of this video. We are going to start back tomorrow. or like I'll post another video tomorrow. I just saved this video. I just saved it. Yeah, I put it in the save slot. There we go. And we will continue another time. Okay, bye guys. I hope y'all have a lovely day, you guys. And I don't know how to do outros very well. Anyways, have a lovely I almost said gay. I almost said gay instead of day. Oh my god, guys. Anyways, have a lovely day, you guys. Bye.